Hello, and welcome to a special edition of Sherlock Reviewing by Cthulhu26 at my friend's house. Thank you very much for that. Much obliged. And we look like we have a pillow for it, but it's awesome. It's for the emotions that we're probably going to have over this episode. Let's have little spirits here. This is the most Victorian outfit I could possibly wear. So, you know, because scarves equals Victorian, right?
I've got my Sherlock beer. I've got my Sherlock popcorn.
Yes. He's ready. He's ready.
Yes.
And Star Wars hickey tattoo. Right there. I tell you this right now. I swear to God, if the whole thing is Sherlock in some sort of like drug haze of some kind and he just wakes up and he's like, whoa. Oh, I shouldn't have read those Victorian romances right before I went to bed or something. I'm going to be pissed. Do you have any idea? Like,
I've never seen an episode.
Boy, this is going to be fun for him.
Any exercises you like to do beforehand?
Beforehand, you know, like just like kind of, you know.
Sherlock sat by the seashore to collect seashells.
Surely Sherlock will solve the mystery of this Shire. Of the Shire. Yeah, I do some sort of tongue twisters, and then I do some sort of rocking like this to prepare myself emotionally because it's going to be something.
I buy a suite of rooms near Regent's Park. Between us, we could afford them. Rooms? Who said anything about rooms? I did the mention to Stanford this morning. I was in need of a fellow lodger. Now he appears after lunch in the company of a man of military aspect with a tan and a recent injury, both suggestive of the campaign in Afghanistan and an enforced departure from it. The conclusion seemed inescapable. I also play the violin and smoke a pipe. I presume that's not a problem. Well, you're clearly acclimatized to never getting to the end of a sentence. We'll get along splendidly. Tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock then. Oh, and the name is Sherlock Holmes and the address is 221B Baker Street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mommy. Oh my God.
Really, Lestrade? A woman blows her own brains out in public and you need help identifying the guilty party. I fear Scotland Yard has reached a new low.
What does it look like, my handsome friend? It's a shotgun wedding.
Oh. Well then.
Superb. Suicide at Street Theatre, Murder by Corpse. Lestrade, you're spoiling us. What's in your hand? What have we got?
You're spoiling us.
Loops, which one can so rarely say of a morgue.
And am I just to sit here?
Not at all. My dear, we'll be hungry later. Holmes, just one more thing. Needs no more. Needs must when the devil drives, Watson.
She's scared. She can make them dinner.
Yeah.
I'm part of a campaign, you know.
Oh, yeah. Campaign?
Votes for women.
And are you for or against?
Get out.
You're very ugly. My potato. I'm glad you liked my potato.
Socialists?
Not socialists, Doctor. No.
Anarchists?
No.
The French? The suffragists?
Is there any large body of people you're not concerned about?
Watson is endlessly vigilant. Elaborate.
No. Investigate. This is a conjecture of mine. I need you to confirm it. I'm sending you a case.
The Scots. The Scots.
Are you aware of recent theories concerning what is known as paranoia?
Oh, sounds Serbian.
A woman will call on you. Who was the bride?
Oh.
And you saw nothing?
Nothing.
Did your husband describe?
Nothing. Until this morning.
Or it's like a legion of these women dressing up to get like revenge or something. All dressed up the same or something, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever have a
10-foot-tall maze in your front yard.
Labyrinths aren't good for kids or adults. Especially when it's in England, right? Holy moly, that's scary. I saw it. I saw it! Did you see it?
I kind of want to turn the lights down. It's scarier.
I know.
This night, Eustace Carmichael, you will die.
Whoa. So, you didn't get to see what she looked like.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in on it.
The wife?
Yeah. She could be in on it. Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh, Benedict's nice hands.
Holmes, Holmes, against absolutely no opposition whatsoever, I am your closest friend.
I conceded.
I am currently attempting to have a perfectly normal conversation with you.
Please don't.
Why do you need to be alone? You have feelings, you must have impulses.
Dear Lord, I have never been so impatient to be attacked by a murderous ghost.
As your friend, as someone who worries about you. What made you like this?
Rejection.
Oh, Watson. Nothing made me.
I made me.
I made me.
Cannot be true.
I think
It cannot.
smoke and mirrors, light effects.
Yeah. Or just more than one person, right? More than one woman. In on
Yeah.
this, right? So like one person's downstairs.
Maybe it's part of the subconsciously
I bet.
attacking men who are against it.
Or men have done something really bad. Something bad.
Yeah.
Like bad. Not just against it.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Stay here, Watson.
He said stay there, Watson. He said stay there, not down the hallway. No.
You're human, I know that.
When he's
Why
lighting the
would
candle, he needs to hold his gun.
I know.
No. No. Oh, he's right behind you. Oh. He just runs away.
There's only one suspect with motive and opportunity.
The wife.
Will have left a note. You did leave a note.
No. Does it say Moriarty? Does it say Sherlock? I don't know. Miss me! Oh my god! Oh my god! So he's totally trying to work out how Moriarty killed himself and was still there, and then I think he's in a drug-induced state, and that's why we're in Victorian times. I don't
Do I
know.
what?
Okay.
I think. That's kind of silly. Just a little bit.
Is this a drug sequence?
No, but it's just trying to show like how he uses his mind palace to
Yeah.
like look at all kinds of facts and stuff. He's waiting for the devil. If Moriarty's in this episode, I swear to God, I will ruin this pillow fort. I will ruin it.
Everything I have to say has already crossed your mind.
Crossing a line has crossed you.
Like a bullet. It's a dangerous habit to finger loaded firearms in the pocket of one's dressing gown. Or are you just pleased to see them?
Oh my God.
I like your rooms. The smell. So,
Manly. I'm sure you acquainted yourself with them before now.
well, you are always away on your little adventures for the Strand. Tell me, does the illustrator travel with you? Do you have to pose?
During your deduction, you were for 6 occasions you have visited these apartments during my absence.
I know you are. By the way, you have a surprisingly comfortable bed.
Oh. Creepy, but
Did you know
also.
that dust is largely composed of human skin?
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't taste the same though. You want your skin fresh. Just a little crispy.
Won't you sit down?
That's what people really are, you know. Dust waiting to be distributed. And it gets everywhere, doesn't it? Every breath you take dancing, every sunbeam, all used up people.
Fascinating, I'm sure. Won't you sit?
People. Can't keep anything shiny. Do you mind if I fire this? Just to clean it out.
Oh my God.
Exactly. Let's stop playing. We don't need toys to kill each other. Where's the intimacy in that?
Sit down.
Why? What you want?
You chose to come here.
Not true, you know that's not true.
I know what you're doing.
Oh,
The bride put a gun in her mouth and shot the back of her head off, and then she came back.
Impossible.
But she did it.
And you need to know how.
How? Don't you? It's tearing your world apart, not knowing.
You're trying to stop me. To distract me, derail me.
Because doesn't this remind you of another case? Hasn't this all happened before?
oh.
There's nothing new under the sun. What was that? What was it? What was that case? Huh? Do you remember?
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip.
For the sake of Mrs. Hudson's wallpaper, I must remind you that one false move with your finger and you will be dead. I'm sorry.
Dead. It's the new sex.
Well, I'll tell you what, that rather blows the cobweb away.
How can you be alive?
How do I look?
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh!
You can be honest, is it noticeable?
You blew your own brains out. How could you survive?
Well, maybe I could backcoat.
I saw you die. Why aren't you dead?
Because it's not the fall that kills you, Sherlock.
Of all people, you should know that. It's not the fall. It's never the fall. It's the landing.
Oh my god.
Are we in an airplane?
What? Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Was he sleeping the whole damn time?
We've landed, sir. We've landed.
No.
No!
You really think anyone's believing you?
No, he can do this. I've seen it. The mind palace is like a whole world in his head.
Yes, and I need to get back there.
The mind palace is a memory technique. I know what it can do, and I know what it most certainly cannot.
Morphine or cocaine? Which is it today? Answer me, damn it.
Whoa!
She was here.
Moriarty's
Can I
dead.
get some pizza if we pause it?
Yeah, hold on. Can pause it. Pause it.
Shit.
Pause it. Pausing it. Oh my god. Ah!
Drop the beer.
No. Oh my god, this episode just is getting really freaking good.
So is he still in the Mind Palace?
Where is the Mind Palace? Is there a GPS to the Mind Palace?
Sounds lovely.
It sounds. See, this is interesting since you haven't seen the episodes, but so he definitely has a use. He definitely uses drugs, but I knew it was gonna be something like he was either sleeping or taking drugs to try and figure out the freaking thing, and this is what it turns out to be. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Who's his sibling?
Martin Freeman?
Doesn't he have a brother or something? Or
No.
no? But he was in Star Trek.
Star Trek?
The engineer.
No, that's Simon Pegg.
Oh, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, in the show Mycroft, the guy that you saw that was fat in the 1800s is Sherlock's brother. He works for the government.
But Simon Pegg's brother is the hot one.
Is
Mike.
is the guy that we're not putting this in the episode. I'm gonna have to delete this. Yeah.
Okay.
Biscotti break. I need to up my sugar intake right now. I can't deal with this. Wait. I'm gonna get this out of my face real quick.
Let me get this in my face real quick.
I'm a doctor.
I'm an army doctor, which means I can break every bone in your body while naming them.
My dear Watson, you are allowing emotion to cloud your judgment.
Never on a case. You promised me, never on a case.
No, I just said that in one of your stories.
Listen, I'm happy to play the fool for you. I will.
The women we have lied to, betrayed.
Ah, women I have lied to.
The women we have ignored and disparaged. Why engage me to prevent a murder you intended to commit?
Doesn't quite make sense. Doesn't quite make sense.
Of course it doesn't make sense. It's not real.
Oh, Sherlock.
Ah!
Is this silly enough for you yet? Gothic enough? Mad enough? Even for you? It doesn't make sense, Sherlock. Because it's not real.
And there he is. Thought we lost you for a moment. May I just check, is this what you mean by controlled usage?
Mrs. Amelia Ricoletti, I need to know where she was buried.
Amelia Rigoletti, beloved sister, faithful beyond death.
You help me?
Cherchez la femme.
Oh! He's still not awake yet.
What are you? You know who I am. I'm Moriarty. The Napoleon of crime. Moriarty's dead. Not in your mind. I'll never be dead there. This is how we end, you and I. Always here. Always together.
You have a magnificent brain, Moriarty. I admire it. I concede it may even be the equal of my own.
I'm touched. I'm honored.
But when it comes to the matter of unarmed combat at the edge of the precipice, you're going in the water. Short arms.
Every time you stumble, every time you fail, when you're weak, I am there. No, don't try to fight it. Lie back and lose. Shall we go over together? It has to be together, doesn't it? At the end, it's always just you and me.
Yeah!
Professor, if you wouldn't mind stepping away from my friend, I do believe he finds your attention a shade annoying.
That's not fair, there's two of you.
There's always two of us. Don't you read the Strand? On your knees, Professor.
What?
We're still in his mind, right?
Behind your head.
Yeah, but
Thank you, John.
this is good.
Oh. It's like getting it
Since
under
when do you call me John?
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. Time you woke up, Sherlock.
He shoots down.
I'm a storyteller. I know when I'm in one.
Of course. Of course you do, John.
So what's he like? The other me in the other place.
Smarter than he looks.
Pretty damn smart then.
Pretty damn smart.
Ugh, why don't you two just elope, for God's sake?
Impertinent.
Offensive.
Actually, would you mind?
Not at all.
Gonna hit him over the falls, yep.
It was my turn.
What's that?
So how do you plan to wake up?
Watson shoots him.
He
Oh,
jumped.
geez.
Something like this.
Are you sure?
Between you and me, John, I always survive the fall.
But how?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
What the hell? good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wake up! Wake up, wake up! Holy.
Miss me?
Sure, you alright?
Yes. Well, Sam, why wouldn't I be?
You should probably just OD. You should be in hospital.
No time. I have to go to Baker Street now. Moriarty's back.
Moriarty's alive.
I never said he was alive, I said he was back.
So he's dead.
Of course he's dead. He blew his own brains out. No one survives that. I just went to the trouble of an overdose to prove it. Moriarty is dead. No question. But more importantly, I know exactly what he's going to do next.
Wait!
Flying machines, these telephone contraptions. What sort of lunatic fantasy is that?
It was simply my conjecture of what a future world might look like and how you and I might fit inside it.
Are you sure it's still just a 7% solution that you take? I think you may have increased the dosage.
Perhaps I was being a little fanciful. But perhaps...
Did it not record the end of it?
Wait.
Did it not record the end of it?
Well, it recorded it till 10:30.
Why? Why wouldn't it record the whole thing? Oh my god. It's like literally the last word he says before the end of the show. No!
Well, I'm never going to be on one of your YouTube videos anymore. I think it sometimes does this.
It's what is this?
Aren't they going to repeat it? Well,
Well,
it ended 15 minutes ago.
can you... What? Can you go back to the recording and see if there's an end part, or is that it?
That was it.
What? But that was not the end of it. Oh
Well,
my god.
I'm sure it'll be on. Does it come on later?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh my god.
I mean, we saw the end of the story, just not
Did
like the
we?
end of the show.
We didn't see the end of what he said, but let's see. Okay, so he was talking about. Can we go back to the end of it and just watch at least the last 2 seconds there? Maybe we can figure it out.
But perhaps...
But perhaps I will never know what the F he says next. Damn it! Okay, so that is the end of it. Why did it do that?
They'll you'll have to wait till the 12th or something.
I'm going to buy the episode on Amazon and amend my review for when he says, yes, perhaps I did up my dosage, maybe made it a little bit fanciful, but perhaps to the 12th. We'll have to find out. And now to some Symphony. Because...
Oh, PBS.
it.
Perhaps it's a placebo.
Or maybe he'll say perhaps it was just the right amount to be able to solve the case, which he didn't solve. Well, he did solve the case, but we won't get to see it until whenever the hell we have another season.
Do they have another episode this year?
No.
I thought they do 3 episodes
They
per
do.
thing. Oh.
This was a Christmas special.
Oh, this isn't even part of this.
Nope.
Oh.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, encapsulating the
Oh.
Sherlock fandom. Oh.
It's a bridge episode.
It was the bridge episode. I thought it was really well done. Beautifully shot. I mean, there were so many episodes where the light in it was like gorgeous. Not only that, but I mean the scenery for this, this Victorian time period, beautiful. And I know that you haven't seen many episodes, but even in the modern day, it's usually very lush and kind of like very rich, like the tapestry in the room. And
I love it when the room was outside in the street. That was my favorite part.
Well, that's in the modern day episodes too. They do that.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, not exactly that, but they do similar. It's a similar device. But then when he was pulling those pieces of paper, it kind of reminded me of a moment in Harry Potter when all those little sprites were loose in the room and they were trying to grab them. I don't know. It was a little silly. A little bit silly. Loved Moriarty. My God. I love him so much. Dear Lord. So, we've gotten the answer that yes, he's dead. But you know what? I think there's some definite clues in this episode. Like, when they go to the gravesite and her grave literally says, faithful sister, right? Faithful sister to the end or something. I think that's a clue. I think it's going to be Janine. I do. I do. I think it's going to be Janine or something similar because it's continuing the legacy that Moriarty has set up, right? So I think that that's what she's going to do, or whomever is going to do this. The only solution is that it has to be somebody else that cared about him or wanted to continue messing with Sherlock or messing with the world. Granted, Janine didn't look like she was a really crazy person that wanted to kill everyone, but, you know, you never know. People are not always what they seem to be. So this episode was so much fun. It was wonderful dialogue. It was so great and refreshing to see them in a different way, like taking these characters and them having the room and freedom to just show us what it would have been like if they were in the 1800s. Seeing Molly Hooper as a guy, that was pretty interesting. And Molly hated Sherlock. How did you enjoy this episode? What do you think is going to be he said he totally solved it, right? He said that he solved it. He knows what's going to happen. He's on his way back to doing whatever, and he's going to figure it out. But what do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is the person that's going to take up the mantle of Moriarty? If you like this, then please do subscribe, comment, like. I love this episode. It was fantastic. I feel like it's like one of those friends, that you don't see forever, and then you just call up out of the blue, or you see them finally, and you just pick up where you left off, and you're like, I just saw you yesterday, right? It's kind of like that, but it's kind of not. But anyway, I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you very soon. Until next time.